Hey guys, Noam Adar here, and you're in the Traders. Our channel we're teaching you, me and or is my partner is not here, as I say in every video. So no, it's not just me; it's also him with me. So you got to the Traders, and we specialize, me and or, in trading in the stock market, in bonds, ETFs, options, futures, and you got to the right place. Today I'm gonna talk with you about cannabis stocks. Cannabis, it's a pretty hot issue. Everyone talk about it. It's like some say it's a bubble. Some say it's the next thing. It's the thing that's gonna replace the alcohol in every bar when you're gonna sit in place. Instead of ordering your beer, you'll order maybe some drink with cannabis, or maybe your joint or something. Everyone agree that this is the next thing. So if you like our channel, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what or do, please subscribe over here and join our channel, and you can watch our videos and enjoy. So what we're gonna talk about today? All right, cannabis stocks. Some say it's a bubble, some say it's the next thing, and also how you can make money from it. Well, what are the things we need to do? Why there are some characters that say in the stock market that cannabis it's a bubble? Well, first, it looks like a bubble because now every cannabis company that go to issue in the stock market, its stocks raise in 10%, 1,000%, let's even 100% in the first day, without even any. Some of the companies without any income. All right, some of them didn't even plant one seed in the ground. Some of them don't even have a ground. Some of the company only said that they are going to get a cannabis company, a private cannabis company, and do a reverse merger to a public company and make it together. And just by saying that it will happen, it not even happened. It already raised 20%, something like that. So this is why this is the first thing why a lot will say that it's a bubble. So we need to look at the cannabis in two different ways. All right. First, there are companies, all right, that are already working. All right, there are private companies that today are selling cannabis product to the country, or they do export to in other countries. It depends in each country, or in which country you are sit. Because let's say I know that in the U.S. there are some countries that allow to sell cannabis, but in the United Kingdom it's not legal yet. So it depends first if the company is already selling. All right, if the company is already selling and now she do a reverse merge and got into a new an holding company and become public, so it means that now this public company that before didn't do anything, now they have a company that is working, that have sales, have a product, have a plan, they have a future. And in this kind of company, you can look at the financial statement and decide if you think it worth what the market cap. All right. So if you got a company, private company that sell cannabis product, or maybe cannabis plants or something like that, and it sells in $1 million in a year, and this company is got into I think it's called skeleton, right? Skeleton company, which means holding company that don't have any holdings right now. So now the holding company have only this holding. So you can see what is the market cap. If the market cap is $10 million after you put the cannabis company inside, cannabis firm inside, it means the price is it's pretty it can be real, because there are $1 million income, maybe after taxes, after costs and everything, they have maybe $200,000 revenue, profit. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. The multiple is 40 times, is 25 times. It makes sense. It can be. So yeah, you can understand. So that's mean that's a company with a reasonable market cap. But if, by the way, it depends also about the future, what the company want to do. If they want to export, or they start to, or they buy even more landing to plant more seeds, it can be even bigger. It all depends on the future and what they plan, and also what the country plan for this kind of companies. But if you buy a company, if you take a private company, okay, that is not selling yet, but they have a land with a farm and with a plan, but they still didn't put seeds in the ground and don't have any contract about selling and who to sell. In this case, if you take this company and do a reverse merger and put this company into the holding company, and the price is, let's say, $100 million, something that happened. Okay, it's not a story, it's something that really happened in some stock markets. In this case, it can't be. It means it's a bubble. All right, you can't give a market cap to something that's not selling yet, of not selling any product, but have a plan to sell $100 million market cap. Okay, in this case, the only market cap they can get, it's, let's say, the cost of the farm they have. All right, if they have a farm, let's say it costs $1 million, so it means they have property in $1 million. And if also they have cash, let's say $500,000, it should be market cap of $1.5 million. Let's say if you predict a good future and they have contacts with other countries which they're gonna sell to them, it can raise to $10 million tops. But if this company got a market cap of $100 million, it can't be. It's a bubble. And I don't, let's say, I'm not recommend to hold this stock at all. Okay, it all depends. All right, so I'll get back to that. By the way, the reason that these companies got into the stock market, most of them do a reverse merger, it's because if they go to a regular issuance to get money to the company by a regular issuance, no one will invest in them. All right. No investments home will put money into a company that is not selling yet or don't have any reasonable plan, and they don't put the money of the public in this kind of companies. Of course not if it's like 100 million market cap. So if I'm an owner of this kind of cannabis company, okay, and I believe, like a lot of these CEOs or owners, that my company should have market cap of $100 million. But if I go to a regular issuance, all the investment homes will tell me, no, you're worth only $10 million. I said, no, I don't want to do it. Why should I sell my company or a part of my company to the public for $10 million market cap if I can do it more? So I prefer to go to a reverse merger deal, okay, get into some other companies, sell, let's say, 50% of my company by the reverse merger deal, all right, to give 50% of my company to the holding company. And because of all of the buzz and all the talking, and because it's a bubble, the market cap can raise to $100 million, and I'm, as a 50% owner, will hold a company of $50 million by my share. So this is why I'll go to reverse merger instead of going to regular issuance. So this is the cannabis farms. This is the cannabis industry right now. So as I said, all right, please notice, if you'll see a cannabis farm or cannabis company that got into the stock market, you need to check few things. The first thing, you need to see if there are any properties, all right, if they have a farm, all right, and what is the value of this farm. Second thing, if they have contracts, or if they have selling contracts, sell in the future, maybe sell now. If they have a product they're gonna sell, all right, that's the second thing, and to see how much they can sell, what are their income, what are their yearly income, all right? This is the second thing. Third thing is to see what is the market cap. If they sell $1 million a year, which means profit of, let's say, $200,000 a year, it's not reasonable that the market cap will be $1 billion or some, right? It can be $10 million. It can be 15. It can be, you know what? It can be $30 million if there you see pretty green future for that, and if they have sales, but it can be $1 billion. All right. So we see if they have properties, if they have contracts and sales. All right. And what is the market cap? If the three of that look reasonable for you, that's a stock that you can put your money and go to sleep without any fears. Most of it without any fears, right? Because if you put your money on a stock that it's a bubble, you won't sleep. You just won't sleep. All right. So I'm Noam Adar. You're in the traders. Our trading stock, trading bonds. Now it's about stocks channel. Please subscribe here and join our community. Bye bye.